There we go. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, MBs. Are you ready to watch me punch some demons and get punched back really hard? Dying horribly. Well, this is Doom Eternal and I'm going to start killing things. Let's just jump right into it. No explanation needed, we're just gonna punch demons, that's all you need to know. The story. Like, there's a Doomslayer and he's in space and something, I don't know. To answer Doc's question there, the answer to that is no. I have not played on this difficulty, apart from testing it out a little bit. This is the hardest difficulty the game has to offer. I have beaten it on the other difficulties, mind you. So let's just see how badly this goes. I will probably get owned.
Until it is done.
But hey, we'll have fun with it, you know? Why not? Well, the moon's seen better days. I mean, any video game that opens with the moon being blown the fuck up is pretty bad, you know? Like, that's not a great sign. Oh no, the Earth's got angina. But what's the 5-day weather like? That's what I really want to know. I'm telling you.
We must pray now, pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Oh, I gotta go clean this shit up again. Oh, damn.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Just vague as they like to tune in the radio.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies.
You know, I reckon he uses that to shave with. Oh, those just radio transmission stuff. I mean, hell is kind of invading Earth and all that, you know. I'd get on the phone and say, someone sort this out, please, Christ. Alright, let's get to the killing.
I've located the priest signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
Knock, knock. Yeah. So, for people who don't know, the chainsaw allows you to refill your ammo when you kill enemies with it. You can't kill every enemy with a chainsaw unless you have sufficient fuel. You can see there are 3 pips on the bottom right there under the C letter, which is the hotkey I have assigned to. Also, yes, there are secrets. The Doomslayer, you know, he murders demons to prevent the apocalypse, but he's also just a child at heart. He loves collecting toys. You can punch green objects to move blocks, you can double jump. Gonna get some armor. And a bot. So we can either get a grenade launcher or a full auto mod for the shotgun. The grenade launcher is the better one to pick at the start. I mean, it's a shotgun and a grenade launcher all in one. Why would you have anything else? Alright, first combat encounter, let's go. So yeah, this is nightmare difficulty, I may die horribly. That's not so bad, so far anyway. Go up above. Attacked him. One left. Missed. Get back here. Okay, that actually went surprisingly well. I thought I would have got mauled, but, well, we're off to a good start. Anyway, it's time for a house call.
Remains guarded. You can't.
Calling card. We'll get like an explanation of why this happens later, but I like to believe that it's just he didn't pay his TV license. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him. A fellow of infinite jest. Oh, by the way, we're not in a castle. I just want to point out now, you'll find out, we're not in a castle. Do you want to know what we were on? We were on that, like this giant fortress. Also, yeah, Earth's in a bit of a bad way.
The demonic consumption of Earth has
Gakko
been
demons,
reduced by
love them.
36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Anyway, get the full awesome mod, we're going to need that. Doc there saying in chat that he looks like a WoW or a League character. He looked like a dude with bad teeth and skin, I'm telling you. If I remember correctly. Aha, yes. I would very much love a Doomslayer toy for my collection. That'd be great. Anyway, we got killing to do. And yes, there are monkey bars. Oh yeah, giant spider tank, by the way. Isn't that good? So the spider tank is what we need to take out, but I don't actually know where it is at the moment. Rude. There we go. So the spider tanks, the spidertrons, or whatever they're called again, arachnotrons, that was it. They have a turret that shoots a really cool, like, 90s sci-fi film laser, but you can blow it up with a grenade by sticking the grenade to the turret itself. We'll get other weapons later that can also have this effect. Anyway, it's time for a full auto mod. Shouts to Yuki in chat. Ooh. Again? Yeah, I did. Oh no, I didn't. That's fine though. Ah, yeah, no chat box visible on stream. It's really irritating. I will fix that next time. In fact, no, I can pause while I fix that, can't I? Can only wonder why it's not turned up. I'll figure it out next time. Take too long now. Anyway. It was working last time, so why it suddenly decided to stop working, I have no idea. Anyway. Yeah, the nightmare difficulty so far, this hasn't been too terrible. Also, new gun. It's a rifle. It's called a heavy cannon. It does rifly things. There's a button, by the way, to hot swap between like two weapons that you have cycled, so I can very quickly swap between the shotgun and the rifle, which is quite useful. Made a sub-sandwich out of it. I can hear one of the Ratatrons in the distance. Wait, who gave you permission to come up here? Sit down! Ooh, there's a secret. There's also an imp over there. So you can see, like, when I use the chainsaw, it basically causes it to rain ammo. Like you've just broken up a gumball machine. So using the chainsaw a lot is important because there aren't many ammo drops down in the world. Alright, I got that, that's fine. So yeah, if the Arachnotrons fall also is generally a good idea because they take a lot of damage. Alright, so far so good. Missed it. Got him. There we go. Easy breezy. And yeah, the Doomslayer can also climb on walls. Because why not? Also, classic yellow keycard if you play the originals. You do have a melee attack, by the way, but it's not really all that useful right now. Also, for some reason, this ball has turrets in it that shoot like these long fireballs. I have no idea why. So the melee attack can be useful for stunning enemies, though, so they don't hit you. Oh. Just wait for this to blow up, and then we're off. Watch his selling.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
So I'm switching weapons on because right round the corner you can see him. Hi there! Yeah, fuck dealing with. Screw dealing with that. Oh god. I can't see what I'm doing. Put me a weird angle there, that's just a bit annoying. So yeah, got this crap over here. There we go. They do a lot of damage to those turrets if you get hit, so it's best not to. Anyway, we can get a mod now for the rifle, and of course we're going to turn it into a battle rifle. The precision bolt can do headshots, and it's ridiculously useful. It has a long charge up time though, and also cooldown time, and also consumes a lot of ammo. Also, we now have a Predator-style attachment for our suit. It doesn't shoot plasma balls. But it does shoot frag grenades, which is very nice. Anyway, the Cacodemons have a weakness in that you can actually shoot the grenade straight, a grenade from the sticky bomb or the frag grenade launcher into their mouth, and then you can instantly kill them. Which is quite nice. Oh, you hit me then. That's rude. Oh, sugar. That's bad. That's actually really bad. I did not mean to get hit by that. Let's just turn up next to that Arachnotron there. That's actually quite grim. Okay, so the grenade launcher can break turrets, but so can the precision bolt. So that's him been basically defanged. He's no longer really a threat. There was an imp still somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, that dude there. Missed him. Yeah, demons will infight as well, which can be quite a nice distraction. Oh. Shit. You don't mean to fall off there. I thought I'd got rid of them all. Anyway, mid-air headshot, because I can. Another one of these little bastards here. Anyway, he's already been dealt with. And yes, the glory kill you get depends on what angle you approach them from when you execute. So you can do like different glory kills from behind, from the front, etc, etc. And yes, there's a map as well, which is always very useful.
Would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
Oh, that's nothing unusual for like a workplace. Alright, so now time for some platforming. Those pipes to go. GLaDOS totally road run the UAC actually. Oh, by the way, there's also evil tentacles in the ground. My God! Evil tentacles. Ooh, a secret. We've got to go get that, haven't we? I don't mind the platforming as a bit of downtime, but I wouldn't call it the main draw, of course. It's fine. It can get a bit frustrating in parts, I think, but I don't really mind it so much. Thankfully, you're not really obliged to do much complicated platforming during actual combat, or just environmental awareness. Back attack. Ooh! Shish kebabbed. So yeah, this is actually quite leery, this little combat section. Should be okay though. Just needs to probably get to higher ground. Yeah, so the Cackle Demon down there. Easy so far.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
What is that in now? There it is. Also shotgun ammo. Yeah, not so bad, was it? So you got a little spicy at parts there, but yeah, could have been worse. I haven't actually died yet, which I'm quite pleased about. That number 1 on the top left, by the way, you do have an extra life system in this game, which means that if I were to die, I would be revived, but it costs an extra life. More of these bastards here. Oh, I got him round the back. Oh that was terrible. I shouldn't have done that. I got a bit too cocky there. I thought I was going to be stunned by my next hit, but that wasn't the case, unfortunately. Never mind. I can get more extra lives later. It is about... I've seen speedruns of this do it in like 2 hours or something daft like that. I would say 8, 9, depending on your skill level and how long you take to explore.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Anyway, we're at the end of the level, so we just have to collect the final items. There are other types of collectibles in this game, by the way, and also one of the nice things is that if you missed any, you can actually fast travel back to various points in the level using the fast travel system. But because I played this before, I know where all of the actual items are. So let's just go take the Elevator up and go see the other priests. Skull floor, please.
Is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
What's up, lads? I hope you don't lose your heads, like your friend did.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate.
That's the equivalent of going through the window.
This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy.
You know, I wonder if the priests here run a podcast of their own. I can just see that now, but I want to believe it's not about any demonic stuff, but just something really plain and ordinary like baking. Also, if you've not already noticed, Doom Guy does not talk with actual words, but talks with gunshots and gun-related motions.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere.
Hi, I'm a final boss.
This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
This also means, unfortunately, you're never going to hear the Doomslayer make the obvious Star Trek 2 joke. I mean, I could do it maybe later on, but I'm just saying that it ain't happening. Alright, first level done. I think we've got time to slide in another level or two. Yeah, that was pretty easy, pretty breezy.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component.
It's caller ID.
We will need a replacement.
Oh, this game of GeoGuessr is terrible.
I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
So yeah, we've not yet actually acquired all of the basic tools that we'll need for the game, one of which is this wonderful little flamethrower attachment. Now, if you're thinking it does damage, it doesn't really, but it's actually used to generate armor from opponents. So if you kill a demon that's on fire from it, you'll actually get armor back, which is very, very handy. And then you have, of course, the usual progression systems, like you want to improve your health, your armor, or your ammo. So we actually want quick draw belch. I actually mispronounced it there. Just so we can have more time to like more uses of flame belch over time. When you unlock both categories, you unlock the thing itself. So I don't yet actually have the full progression menu unlocked, but that's fine. Also,
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery shows
also the rest of the ship is currently unexplorable at the moment, but we'll be able to do that after we do the next level.
fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy, as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars, and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
Okay, next level, let's go. So we've got to get a thing so we can find the next priest so we can stab him repeatedly. And this is where we're off to, this place called Exultia. Oh, I almost missed that then. If you fall off into a bottomless void or if you don't actually die, you just lose some health and armor and then reset. And yeah, that's how the flame belch works, by the way. I didn't mean to actually blow up that barrel, but you can see it gave me some armor back. So that's nice. Also, we got flying bastards. We had flying bastards. Oh, sugar, I got hit by the Kakadu then, which is a bit unfortunate. Never mind. Who the hell is... Oh, it's this bastard here. Right, I got him anyway. We're fine, it's fine. Anyway, we have a new enemy to fight. This bastard. We did have a new enemy to fight. He's dead. So yeah, losing health and armor is not the end of the world here, because you can replenish it yourself through glory kills or like using the flame belch. Just as long as you actually stay alive is usually the best part. Is the most important thing. And you see, we've got full armor again. Anyway, we just unlocked a new ability called Blood Punch. What does Blood Punch do? It does this. So, you might note that there's an icon now above my armor meter that's currently at 0. When that's full, I can execute a blood punch by punching an enemy, and it's basically a massive shockwave that does a ton of damage. How do you charge up a blood punch, though? If you do a glory kill, you get half of the blood punch gauge back. So you can see it's now been refilled. There will be other ways later that we can recharge it. Now it's time for our other progression item, which are runes, and these give you like special passive bonuses. So we're going to pick the one that gives us a speed boost after we do a glory kill, because it's really, really useful. Moving quickly in this game, and constantly moving for that matter, is incredibly important. So there we go. Before we leave though, we do want to go up here because there's a 1-up. And we will need that, because we'll probably die horribly. You'll get to see the toy collection later, by the way. This is not something that just literally disappears into the ether. We do get to use it. Oh, it's one of these bastards again. There was another one of these soldiers. There isn't any more. In case you missed it, by the way, the precision bolt can also go through multiple enemies, which is quite nice. Oh, there's a cackling one right behind me. Gone. So I've got that speed boost now, which is quite nice. And that's that. So let's see. Oh, there's some more armor on the floor, which we can always use. So we could go over... Well, actually, we can't quite yet, but we will soon enough. Also, you might know there's a couple of zombies here. The Flame Belch can hit multiple opponents at once, which is very, very useful. So you can see now, we've got all this armor on the floor, and we're fully replenished. You'll often find that between fights, you'll get concessions like that, where there'll be a ton of, like, what are called fodder demons, which are really, really easy to kill. And then you can just Flame Belch hit them all with an explosive, and you're all good. Doc there saying in chat, for people who can't really see it, because I've made a bit of a boss job of the chat bot, he's starting to feel sorry for the demons. I'm like, do you want to have a think about that sentence, that thing you wrote? Just saying. Anyway, this is where we get our other core ability, and this is one of the things that wasn't in Doom 2016, but is in this, and it's really handy. It's a dash. Oh, and it's also an air dash, like that. So the dash has 2 charges. It recharges most quickly when you use only one of them. If you use 2 of them, they take longer to recharge. In addition, if you dash into a climbable wall, you'll automatically grapple to it. The dash is really useful both for like actually maneuvering around the area and the levels, but also in combat for avoiding attacks. Anyway, it's time for a cutscene. Spooky fires, lights, environments, making things ominous. To sit on that bitchin' throne. I like to imagine that you could make a mod for this game where instead of making that noise, it would be the Windows like XP startup noise that opens this. Da, 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 da. Excellent, a new law ornament, finally.
Priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can.
It's this big. It's huge, I'm telling you.
It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath.
Doom Guy versus St. Peter, let's go.
But one man. They are no longer your people to save.
If I might put on my critic hat for a moment, much as I otherwise don't really want to or shouldn't do about a game like this, there is actually a theme in this game, believe it or not, even though the theme is mostly about punching demons until they die, which is no concessions, no half measures, no nonsense. They are demons from hell, and they have to be stopped. Also, you'll note the floor is now electrified, so we can't jump on down there anymore. And it's time for a fight. Okay, let's wait for the suits to appear, wherever he is. No. Of course, with the dash now, we can also maneuver around a lot better. Where do we go? There's a Kako right behind us. I'll get you eventually, you little prick. Oh yeah, I have blood punch now, I forgot about that. Anyway. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? Still electrified though, so we can't really go down there. What we can do though... So you might recall that there was this way over here, and you can probably see something in the distance. We can actually go there because we now have dash. So... Dash, dash. Double jump. Double jump again. There you go. So this rather curious looking grotesque piece of shit is a secret encounter. You get a time limit to complete them in. You can retry it if you fail. Otherwise, you gotta do them. So there you go. We can actually also start upgrading our weapons. I forgot about that. So I'm going to actually start by upgrading the sticky bombs to have a bigger explosion. Okay, I think we're all set. Let's get back over there. It was a bit wonky with that Kako demon, but meh. We got him dead anyway. And before I forget, there's also a collectible over here that we haven't picked up yet. Dashes also don't recharge while you're airborne, by the way. They will recharge when you're, like, latched to a wall. Or also when you're just generally on the
Central
ground.
battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Anyway, we're in hell now. And we also have a plasma rifle. We're not actually going to use the plasma rifle for a little bit because we don't really need to. Not at this point. Like, the plasma rifle has a specific purpose. Also, there are revenants here, skeleton dudes. Whoa, dude, back off. Absolute rudeness, honestly. There's a gargoyle somewhere. Did I get him? No, I didn't. There we go. But yeah, the plasma rifle does exactly what you'd expect it does. It shoots plasma! I missed that shot then. Not that one though. Yeah, the plasma rifle design actually looks pretty much exactly as it did in both Doom 1 and Doom 2, whereas it didn't in Doom 2016, so that's a nice concession. Like, the general thing about this game is it tends to be more, like, faithful to the old designs. Kako Demons, for example, didn't have blue blood in 2016, but they do in Doom Eternal, which is a nice detail. So you'll find a lot of that stuff in this. Also, there are collectible albums. Annoyingly, though, this game does not have a soundtrack player for you to play them during gameplay. They're only available back in Fortress of Doom. Which is a bit rubbish, but yeah. You'll also find arenas often have portals that can be used to navigate quite quickly. Demons can't follow you through portals as well, which is quite nice. Also, there's toxic purple sludge. And it slows you down while you're in it. You can't dash in it, you can't jump. Also, there are tentacles hiding in it. This is one of the, like, traversing parts I'm not too fond of. They sometimes do combat encounters in this as well, but it's just, yeah. Thankfully, tentacles are easy to kill. Yeah, we pretty much collected everything in Salty except the one-ups, which I probably should have been collecting, but yeah, we can always go back for them later. Anyway, we're gonna get the microwave beam. You don't really need either of the mods for the like plasma rifle, at least in my opinion, this early. But we are definitely gonna need the microwave beam later, much later.
And clear a path forward.
Frosty. Easy peasy. To answer your point there, Doc, about Mick being done dirty, there's actually a bit of controversy about this game's release and Mick Gordon having been like severely delayed in getting the soundtrack out on the mastered version separate from the game audio. So it resulted in him actually leaving id Software. Oh, by the way, this is a Mega Sphere. Gives you full health and armor. I'm going to leave that there and come back for it later. Now, that's also something that's straight out of Doom 2, actually, and Doom 1. But the soundtrack albums that you can collect are not just the ones from Doom. There are also ones from Quake, Quake 2, Quake 3, and even Commander Keen. Basically, a lot of id games. There was a no-clip doc about Doom 2016 in general and the struggles they had with that, but the actual specific controversy about Labyrinth between the God and Bethesda and id Software about Doom Eternal's release, that hasn't been documented in that kind of way, I don't think. Missed him. No, I didn't actually. He just blew up late for some reason. I don't know why. So the Revenant's shoulder launchers can be disabled by hitting him with grenades or like weak point destroying abilities. Just throw the head away, why not? This is what the microwave beam mod does, by the way. Locks him in place, and boom, dead. You hit me from behind then. Oh, fucking a Racketron. He's has weak point disabled, so he's not really any threat right now. That wasn't that gonna work. You hit me then. Oh, crap. That was not what I went on. I'm fine, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I fell in the lava. I'm trapped now as well, which is really irritating. This is actually kind of bad. Okay, let's not do that again. Yeah, that was a bit clumsy on my part, dude. But never mind. That's also very clumsy on my part. Why have I not... Yeah, there we go. It's fine. I don't like this red filter, though. It makes it difficult to see. That's a little bad. Yeah, all my health fell down there. And then it disappeared, which is really irritating. Never mind. That's better. So there's plenty of extra lives scattered around that we can pick up later if need be. So I'm not too worried right now. Okay, so this capsule thing here, it refills your dashes, so you just use it to traverse places as long as you dash through them. Where are we going? There we go. I dodged that pretty well. What the fuck, dude? I have no idea where those goddamn zombies came from. Anyway. There, we're gonna head down here because there's another secret encounter. Of course we want to complete the secret encounter. Yeah, Lost Souls are in this game as well, which you might recall from from Doom. Gooey. Bit of a weird rendering error there, I admit, but thank you, Tentacle, for giving me health. Also, welcome to the Mario Maker obstacles. Some sort of Kaizo level. Anyway, we're out of there. I'm gonna save those guys for later because I can then barbecue them with the flame punch. Oh, sorry, the flame. Let's do a little dance around these guys. Make me flame belch to recharge. I shouldn't have got hit by that guy. That's fine. There you go. Huh. There's one left. Got him. Hey Gibbsy, I'm doing okay, thanks mate. This is on Nightmare difficulty and I'm not doing too terribly. Shockingly enough. Just wait until later, I'm probably going to get absolutely murdered though. So yeah, just currently trudging in slots. This is an Ultra Nightmare, by the way, because I never finish being able to play it. It would just end poorly. Hi ho, hi ho. Do 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 do. Yeah, this mech's gonna need a lick of paint. Finally, a complete set of lawn ornaments. After all this time. Yeah, these levels can also get very gooey. Tentacle? Yes, tentacle! Anyway, we can now unlock Quick Draw Belch. Very useful for survival, this will be. So yeah, if you try and dash in this, it's just, you don't go anywhere. It's just, yeah. Anyway, you thought the Mario puzzles weren't over, you know, with the flaming chains and all that. Look at this! Missed. Crap! I did not mean to go down here. That's fine though. That Arachnotron should be around somewhere. Yes, I did say gooey. Right, there is actually some secret stuff around here that we definitely do want to collect. So, I just jump down here and oh my, look at this. Loop. Oh, we don't need that. We might need it later though. Anyway, switch back to my default weapons. So yeah, these platforms will eventually fall. Yoink. Alright, so thus far, things have been mostly comfortable as far as the challenge has been concerned. But having played this game a few times, I know what to expect and what's coming next. And I know you all want to see me, like, you know, have to really put my, you know, skills to the test here. So, a Slayer Key. Dun dun dun. What's a Slayer Key, you might wonder? Well, a Slayer Key is a key to a Slayer Gate, which is this thing here. This is an optional challenge, and it gets a bit wild in the Slayer Gate rooms. I'm actually potentially not going to come and do this right now, get us on Nightmare, but I will come back and do it later once I have more extra lives, of which there's actually one through here. But completing Slayer Gates gets you points for your weapons, and in addition, it will also give you a key, another key of some sort. So yeah, there's our one-up.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
So we're going to go back and do the key in just a moment. First... Hee, I'm a cacodemon. Hee. This just looks like something you could throw at someone, like a tribble. Alright, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to be a chicken about this. Let's go do that Slayer Gate. Let's get slain in the Slayer Gate, as they say. Alright, wish me luck. This is where things are going to get a bit spicy. A lot of blood punching is going to happen in this, I suspect. Whoa, okay. This is bad. Ooh, got that hit though. Okay, got the health. We're good. So far, so good. He says. Oh, okay, we got a new one in. A new challenger has appeared. Oh, okay. That got spicy for a bit, but we did it. Quite pleased with that. Anyway, we got ourselves an Empyrean Key. What does an Empyrean Key unlock? You just have to wait and see. One thing you'll tend to find with the Slayer Gates is that they'll introduce demons you're not really meant to fight yet, because you really should have more weapons. The ones that we fought there, the Dread Knights they were called, were basically Hell Knights, but Cyber Dread Knights. Because everything's better with cyber stuff, you know. They are much easier to handle when you have a proper suite of weapons to use. Anyway, it's time for a cutscene.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Oh, it's okay. You can just crawl to the left through that. That's nothing. Alright, so an Amazon doorbell is more secure than that.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong.
You know, if you wanted to evade your taxes, you could just do Panama.
Saving your people will not bring you peace.
You don't need to go to hell to, like, dodge the IRS.
Worse.
Or HRMC.
And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself. It is your people's time now.
I think you're mistaken. It's not Khan. It's Khan!
It's mine.
I told you I was going to get that joke in eventually.
Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Ooh, a doohickey. I wonder what this doohickey will do later. That's a nice hammer. It'd be nice to use that someday. Wouldn't that be neat? This makes me wonder, like, if he, like, cooks demon meat to eat. Arachnotron fried steaks. There's something. Alright, more Mario Maker shit. Let's get it underway.
The extraction.
There's an extra life over there.
I will mark its location on your HUD.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't quite make the jump on that one. That's fine. I mean, look at this nonsense, though. Fuck it. What? Yes, I got that shot. And I fell in lava, so it's not great. Oh, what the hell? That could have gone better removal. It's fine. Oh, we got Chunky Boy, have we? Oh, did not mean to do that. My god, I think he's been stabbed enough! Right, where's that Arachnotron? we're done. Yeah, not as clean as I'd have liked as far as the combat goes, but still. We got there in the end. We didn't lose any lives. I can sell for that. We also have one more secret to collect that we've not yet picked up, which is over here. So we're going to go get it. So yeah, you can use fast travel to zip around if you need to, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-dees. So let's go and find that codex. Oh, okay. Oh, for feck's sake. Yeah. Blindsided there. Nah! This is terrible. Well, there goes my extra life. Ugh. Where is that fecking capital demon? I was, you know, famous last words, I was talking about how well things were going and then I just got completely blindsided by that bastard and fell off. Never mind. Anyway, got that done, so let's be on our way. In fact, what I'll do before we leave is, because there were some extra lives that we hadn't yet picked up. Oh, I really thought I was going to get that then. I'm not too worried anyway, because between missions you get your armor refilled anyway and all your ammo and all that good stuff, so it's all fine. Okay, got all the extra lives. Let's get back to the ship.
Find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator.
Finally, we can track the apple tags that have been left with them.
The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
I see a lot of things, Yuki. Some of them may even be true. Yuki there, by the way, for people who currently can't see the chat, he's saying that I said I wasn't going to play Doom Eternal on stream, and he's correct. I changed my mind.
Establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
I thought I'd get back in the swing of things, because this is not the main game I'll be streaming fairly soon. There'll be something else, but I'm not telling you what it is yet.
The ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gas.
Anyway, in the meantime, let's go upgrade our... Yeah. So every weapon has a mastery. So if you do this mastery challenge, you get an extra effect to it. So if I blow up 25 Arachnotron turrets with the grenade launcher attachment, I will then unlock the ability to have 5 grenades stocked in the shotgun, not 3, which is quite nice. There are other things that we can do in the ship, actually, that I'll show off before we head to the demon prison that's down below. including a wonderful little room that, like I say, there's a lot of love poured into this game. To answer your question, Gibbs, it is not Elden Ring. I have no intention of playing Elden Ring for a couple of reasons. One, I don't know if my PC will run it. Two, I don't really have an interest in FromSoft stuff, to be honest, which is just me, basically. And third, Elden Ring to me sounds like a disease that you get when you're over 80, so nah, I'm not interested. But yeah, this is the Doomslayer's like little man cave. You get to call your weapons on here. There's like cute little things like this ammo box from Doom 2016. This portrait of the Doomslayer was Pet Rabbit Daisy, which is a reference all the way back to the ending of the very first Doom in 1993. Where the demons killed his bunny Daisy and he was very unhappy. There is, of course, also his incredible streamer setup here. Look at this nonsense. Including pizza with Demonology Today. Also, this thing here is the Soul Cube from Doom 3. You got all these wonderful little models. Kadinga cooking. Thy flesh consumed. This is all good stuff. This PC, we can't currently do anything with it, but we will be able to do something with it much later. And of course, you've got the place where he makes all his armor, including the armor from Doom 2016. And this is where your toys go. And lastly, there is this wonderful collection of games and references to other video games, including, you might be able to read, the UNATCO Training Manual for Deus Ex, the Spear of Destiny, which is Wolfenstein, Quake, there is Commander Keen, Prey, Fallout, there's even a Half-Life one in there. It's great. Anyway, let's go kill some demons. So the other nice thing about the Fortress of Doom is that there's a training area which you can go to practice fighting against demons, which is quite handy if you ever want to sharpen your skills. As you progress through the game, more demons that you encounter will be added to the prison, so you can fight those as well. So when we do this first test run here, we will only be fighting stuff that we've seen so far, basically. But when we get to like the end of the game, all of the demons that are in the game will be ones we can fight. Also, sorry, this is yeah, Rip and Tear from Doom 2016, which is a nice touch. Now it's time to acquire ourselves a Praetor suit point, because we're still not done with the progression systems. Oh, before I forget though, look at this bad boy in here. So, this is a weapon that I'm not going to tell you about right now, but the keys that you collect from the Slayer Gates unlock it. Anyway, we've just received this wonderful commemorative plate from this ghost. I'm sure we can sell it for a couple of bob. But Praetor suit points are basically passive upgrades. So you've got, for example, reduced cooldown on your various grenades, because we picked some one before called the Ice Bomb, which I'll show off later. You've got movement abilities, environmental stuff. It's also all seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm actually going to save that point for later, because we're going to use it for something else. As you can see, the Fortress of Doom also has a variety of stuff that's locked behind the Sentinel battery terminals. So you need to collect those in missions in order to be able to unlock them. And we'll be doing that. Anyway. I reckon we have time for one more mission. In fact, actually no, because the next mission is a two-parter, so it's probably best we leave it here. But anyway, thank you very much everyone for joining this inaugural Doom stream. I'll probably be back to do more of it next week at some point. Killing demons, ripping and tearing, punching out people's blood. The usual, you know, being a goofball. But anyway, otherwise, take care, have a good evening and a good night.